What's up? Veterans Day weekend, ERhymesSports in the building, yo. You know what it is. College football, NFL. It's heating up, y'all. The home stretch. 4 games left in college football. The NFL, the playoff run is starting, second half of the season. And we're going to talk a little bit of NBA and college hoops. ERhymesSports, check it out. Let's go. Bama roll tide. Steelers over the Rams, upset pick. What? Alright, ERhymesSports. Hit me up on IG, ERhymesSports, and at Twitter at ERhymesSports. And I'm also on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, Sports and Rhymes. I'm always gonna shine. Greatest of all times, incredible with minds. Forget the Hulk, I bring the bulk and the mental muscle. Don't you wanna stand ready for a verbal tussle? Freestyle off the top of the dome. That means it's off the top. That means it's ready to roam. Attack. Don't you wanna stand? You know you'll get a smack. Back away. You really don't play. I'm not kicking field goals, touchdowns all day. With the poetry. EcompleteEntertainment.com, alright? Yeah, ERhymesSports. Are you ready for a great sports weekend, Veterans Day weekend? Thank you to my 3 uncles for their service and everyone. But I gotta tell you, peace over war any day. ERhymesSports with the real poetry. So how about the Knicks getting a W last night over the Mavericks? Tonight, NBA, we'll get into the standings, but oh man. Memphis and Mavericks, Morant against Donka should be a lot of fun. Let's talk about it, man. I think Penn State's going to get the victory. I really do. Minnesota's tough. It's going to be a tough game. I'm going to say 27-24. I think Baylor beats TCU. It's going to be tough. TCU always has a little bit of defense. Baylor's found a way to be explosive this year, so I'm going to say 31-23. You know what I'm saying? You know, I guess when it comes down to it, I think Arizona State's going to get the upset, and USC will be having Urban Meyer as their coach next season. I guess maybe it's not an upset. Arizona should win this one. Arizona State 31-27. Yeah, the game of this year. Tua. He's playing. He's probably 85%. I think it's enough. I think at the end of the day, Joe Burrow will see if he's really ready for the offensive production and keeping up and attacking that Bama defense in Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa. I'm going to say something weird. 29-26. Alabama gets it done. Roll Tide. I think Texas is going to pull the upset over Kansas State. Back and forth, 31-30. Yeah. This is not a Hawkeye season. Wisconsin wants to turn it around. Jonathan Taylor is going to run away and run off. 30-24. North Carolina will put it on. Notre Dame will put it on Duke. Doesn't even matter. How about 30-16? Okay. And then you're gonna have some other good games. How about Iowa State? Well, first, Clemson. They're going to take care of North Carolina State. I'm going to say 38-17. Iowa State is going to lose to Oklahoma, and Oklahoma will get a little bit closer, getting back to maybe being in the playoff. I'm going to say 34-26. What is your pick for Cal? You know I love Wyoming. Always wanted to go to Wyoming. I'm going to make it there one day because of Fennis Dembo growing up. All right. But Boise State's going to win. Should be like 30-23. So it's time. Yo, props to the Raiders and John Gruden for getting it done. Big win. Derek Carr, man, they're going to Vegas looking all right. Guess they don't need Tom Brady. Although we don't know. Will be a Patriot, a Raider, a Titan, a Chicago Bear next year? Well, I think, sorry, I gotta scratch my back. Goodness gracious. The Saints are gonna take care of the Falcons. Excuse me. My sinuses. But I'm taking the Falcons with the spread. I'm gonna say 31-20. The Bills over the Browns to really just eliminate them, put the nail in the coffin. Kareem Hunt should make it better if they use him. Maybe the Browns do it, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say 24-23 Buffalo. The Bears, I think they right the ship and they take care of the Lions 24-20. And then the Ravens against the Bengals. Yeah, even with that spread, still think even with the spread, the Ravens get it done. I'm going to say 28-17. Boy, they miss A.J. Green. I think Patrick Mahomes is probably like 90%. I think that's enough. Now, Tennessee will make it close and tough, but I think at the end of the day, it'll be 30-27. Chiefs getting it done. The Jets and the Giants, it's the Scrub Bowl, but the Giants are better scrubs. So I'll say 27-23. Cover the spread. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers, man. That's where my dad's from. I live in Arizona, but I'm telling you, the Bucs have been balling out. They've been waiting for an opportunity to do something like this. So I'll say 30-24. Cover the spread. The Colts, they're going to beat the Dolphins, but I don't think they'll cover that spread. I think it'll be 26-20. Go with the Dolphins with this points. The Packers, yeah, they got a little wake-up call from the Chargers, Bosa and the boy as well. The Panthers are going to give them a call too, but I don't think the Panthers will pull it out, but they're going to make it close. How about Packers 26-24, Panthers with the spread. And my Steelers, woo, do you remember the Super Bowl, 79-80? Yeah, man. Oh, I do. Lynn Swan Bradshaw, we were trailing at the half to Vince Ferragamo. Well, yeah, Pat Hayden got hurt. Bradshaw to Swan. Yeah, my Steelers, we're gonna win this one. How about 27-26? Sunday Night Football. You got 6 teams on bye this week, so not so many games. I don't know. I got a funny feeling. For some reason, even though with Adam Thielen not playing, I think the Vikings are gonna go in there and find a way to win it. How about that? 27-26. Kind of a little bit of an upset. And then the Seahawks-Niners. I'm going with the Seahawks with the spread. I think the Niners can win, though. I'll say more of a defensive game. How about 20-17? The defense starts to show up and show out. Show enough. Y'all don't know about the Shogun Warrior. Show enough. Alright. Let's look at the NBA standings. Yeah, so it's pretty much what I thought it would be in terms of the teams. You know, you got the Celtics, the Raptors, the Heat, but these guys are definitely balling. And give Kemba credit, right? When they went home to Charlotte, him and a little bit Gordon Hayward, Tatum, they're all kind of working it out, right? Hayward's up to 16 a game. I think Jaylen Brown's at like 15 or 17. Tatum's over 20. Kemba's over 20. So those 4 guys, and then, you know, you're going with Tice and Cantor in the front court. Jimmy Butler came out here, almost got into a fight and dropped 34 points, beat the Suns. You know, Giannis, Philly will be back up there. But when it comes to the playoffs, this is pretty much what I thought. Not Charlotte, though. Brooklyn, yes, and then put in Orlando, and that's the playoffs. So Orlando's got to get it right and wake up. And the Knicks finally win a game. But look at Orlando. They're kind of having trouble, a team from last year in the playoffs, but I'm sure they'll right the ship and get it together. Now, when you're talking about the Western Conference, yeah, man, it's all about the Lakers. I told you, Lakers, Sixers. Lakers will win in 6 games. Nuggets, Clippers, Jazz. These are the teams, that I basically, had up in there. Rockets, Blazers, Spurs. Once the Warriors kind of lost their guys, I had them in there, but I would say it's between Mavericks, Minnesota. Now, Portland's got to get in there and right the ship. That's the one team that, you're surprised. But right now, how about those Phoenix Suns? Can we give them some love? Yeah, stand up for Phoenix. They lost to Miami, but they're having a good season. And Luka about to be like Russell and have a triple-double. LeBron's been balling out, MVP, like I said. We'll see. Everybody's talking about this controversy with the NBA players sitting like, oh, stop it. Stop the whining. Yeah, Kawhi's going to rest like 15 games or whatever. That's what he's been doing. The Clippers concerned about championships. Yes, he should have played and sat out the Blazers game because the Clippers-Blazers play each other 4 or 5 times this year where, Milwaukee only comes there once and everybody wants to see Giannis and Kawhi. So he was wrong for that, and they got a back-to-back this week, Wednesday and Thursday. Rockets at Bulls tonight should be good. It's a Saturday, y'all. Saturday. But I think, Bama's going to win. My Steelers going to win. That's all you need to know. And the Vikings, the upset special. So, fantasy football sleepers, get ready for your playoff run. I think Kyler Murray will do good this week. Definitely start O.J. Howard, any tight end against the Cardinals. Don't sleep on Tyler Lockett having a good game. Now, I missed the beginning of my draft, so this is not my best team and not the players that I would normally draft. But I'm fighting for a playoff spot anyway because, what is it? Yeah, what does it say? Yeah, because Eric has GM skills. Never forget that. So, I'm starting Kareem Hunt in other leagues. I think, and Greg Olsen should do good against the Packers. I could see Derrick Henry running well, Damian Williams running well. Chris Godwin's going to have a good game. So that's fantasy football, NFL, NBA, all of it. ERhymesSports, I don't play. And like my son Tay says, I spit the real poetry. All right. Yeah, enjoy. Have a great sports weekend. Happy Veterans Day. And that's it. Yo. Oh, and Memphis, the Weissman kid, James Weissman. Can we just stop it with Penny and the booster and this and that? Everybody knew about this. And he helped his family out before he was a coach and this and that. It's stupid. It's not the NCAA's business what he did before he got to college. Okay? Let the kid play. ERhymesSports. Roll Tide.